Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Route 1 FM. Of course, you can hit me up on my socials at Route 1 FM on Twitter and Instagram, and of course here on YouTube. Now, can I get you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out more of my Inter Miami Let's Play save. Now, you find us in a little bit of a resurgence, shall we say, where I left you, we were towards the bottom of the league and midway through the Supporters' Shield, not doing too well. But all of a sudden, we have done the impossible. We have got back to winning ways. Let's get over to the sunny sights of Inter Miami to see it. Now, as you can see, we are here looking at Freedom Park. That is a great picture there. We've got Perez, Pellegrini and Felipe Valencia as my key players, but let's have a look at our league form. That's what we're here for. And as you can see, we have now reached the dizzy heights of top again. Just looking at that graph there, where we bounced up, down, back up the mid-table, and then all of a sudden, what's that? That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 weeks. We have gradually built up, gone up the league, which is great. And also in the Supporters' Shield as well, we have gone up. As you can also see, in the US Open Cup, we got Philadelphia Union. That's our, what was that, quarterfinal game? Yes. So, but it's our league game. That's where we want to check it out. So, when we left you, we were Orlando City away. We won 5-0. Let's get over and have a look at the... Now, as you join us, we've got a corner. I'm in their way there. Perez with a header, and it's in at the near post. That's 1-0. Throw in by Marcelino. It's picked up by George. Arthur to Wiltshire. Pellegrini into Morgan. Morgan with a nice little run there. Makes it 2. Fantastic start there. And after 23 minutes, Figgle with a throw. Wiltshire. Figgle crosses it in. And there's Martinez. Little glancing header. That makes it 3. Now, bear in mind, we're not doing any transfer business. So, Wiltshire was our last transfer. But Wiltshire into Valencia. Valencia into McKinney. And his right foot shot puts it in the bottom corner. Back from injury. Valencia out to Figgle. Figgle again driving from the right back position. Back to Wiltshire. Wiltshire with a curling shot. And there it is. 5-0. What a result. Away from home against Orlando City. You could not ask for anything else. So 5-0 there. And then after that, New England Revolution, which we win 3-0. See the goals from that game. Figgle down the right into Morgan, back to Figgle. Figgle look for Morgan again. He's tackled. George to Arthur, and first time shot. Top bins. Fantastic. Look at that. After 46, just after the half time team talk. But Wiltshire into Arthur. Arthur driving, looking for space. In it goes behind the defender. There's Robbie Robinson. He banks himself another goal. He's now become the number 9 that we all wanted. Look at that. Arthur into Wiltshire. A couple of minutes left to play. Into Robbie Robinson. And the delicate of chips over the keeper. The worst nightmare. Keeper's come out to close him down. But he lifts it over. Cracking goal there. So 3-0. That's another cracking result there. So 2 clean sheets as well in a row. And then Cincinnati. We'll go to Cincinnati next. It's another away day. Let's see how we get on there. In it goes. Here we go. We're on the set. Arthur to Wiltshire. Wiltshire to Morgan. Lots of passing. Arthur's in there. And he, the left foot shot past the keeper, who's rooted to the spot. So that's a fantastic strike there. In it goes. Back to Arthur. Arthur pulling the strings into McKinney. McKinney and he just 1-2s it, and then the defender gets a foot in, takes it away from the keeper, and the keeper should be coming out for that, but McCreaney pops it in. Probably one of the easiest goals that he's going to score. So another victory there, 2-0 away from home. That was in the cup, so you got to remember that. So Orlando City was in the cup. Obviously New England Revolution was in the league. Then we get a run of league games. We got 3 home games on the spin. Now we're going to see what we do against Philly. Now against Philly, it's a 3-0 victory, but we push them straight out. Their kicks are just literally going to our players. Wiltshire to Robbie Robinson, and on the volley into the bottom corner. Cracking little finish there just after half time. Gibbs with the throw into Wiltshire, the Arsenal connection there. Gibbs, diagonal ball, and there's Morgan. Morgan just strolling in round the back. Great little play there, and he's standing up. Pellegrini into Bernard. Bernard with a looping header. There it is, in the net. 3-0. I'm over the moon. We are finally doing something right, moving up that table, which is what we need to do. Now, in this way, you're on a good run. So bear in mind, we've just gone the whole of June conceding 1 goal, but scoring loads. Chicago Fire there 6-2, Montreal 2-1, Orlando City 5-0, 3-0 against New England Revolution, Cincinnati 2-0, and Philly 3-0. Can that run keep going before we end the season? And the season's not got long left, so depends on where we finish. But DC United was next up, and that's a little cracking game there. And look at that, the main man Robbie Robinson bagging himself a couple of goals again. This guy is unstoppable. You look at that, look at the amount of greens in there, and that's how I was in the 2 up front with Ronaldo last season, but I'm now going with the 1 up top. Let's see Robbie Robinson bag himself a break. And this is where everything goes to plan. So Arthur comes back down to Wiltshire. Wiltshire, look at the run of Robbie Robinson, and he literally takes the keeper out of the game to slot it past him. Cracking little ball there by Jack Wilshere. He's becoming a real key figure. And then he's on again. Marcelino, Arthur to Pellegrini. He literally takes it to the bar line, beating the defender, and Robbie Robinson just gets up half a yard and puts it in. He's a cracking little player, he is. So there we go. Another brace for him. He's got getting goals now. And then, of course, New York City FC. This was a big one because I started Robbie Robinson on the bench. So something needed to be happening. He needed a little bit of a rest. But it didn't come till the second half. And that's the problem. And I do apologise. We've got a blackout. It's been played behind closed doors, so we can't see the goal there. I do apologise, but Robbie Robinson getting the goal. Now, obviously, tell me what you think. I've got a good team going on here. We're doing really well in the league, and as you can see, in Major League Soccer, we are top of our standings there. Cincinnati are close opponents, but Robbie Robinson in goals is the goal scorer in the league with 15. Look at that. It says 15 games, 15 goals. He's literally doing the nuts. I'm going to say he is the nuts of a striker. So if you can get him to playing right, then it looks good. Look at that, number 9. When I come here, it was number 19 on the shirt. Now he's got the number 9. He is the main man. He can play also an inside forward on the left. So I've got options there for him. But Pellegrini is my little shining light as well for the season. Looking at the team, obviously our highest rated player, let's get up there, is Jack McCreaney. I know he's played 17 games, 17 goals. But he's obviously getting old. He's doing a bit play. Wanted to be a regular starter, and I did have him as a regular start to start off with, but he's doing well. He is coming on playing. He's got 6 goals in 9 games in the league. So for a 30-year-old, he's doing good. Then Robbie Robinson, all right, he's played 23 in total, but in the league he's doing well. Perez as well is getting himself 3 goals. Lewis Morgan's up there with 7 goals. So Federico Martinez. Now I'm going to say, if anyone can pick this guy up, Uruguayan, he is a good little player. He is. And then Mateus Pellegrini as well, doing really well there. So he's literally 4.5 star potential. Really good on the left wing. He is a player to watch out for if you can grab him. Guys, the big thing now is my contract. So that is where it is. Let's pull up my profile. Here's my profile. My contract runs out 31st of the 12th this year, 2023. The question is, what do I do? Now, if people who have been following my Twitter, I've had a shout from Crystal Palace. Let's do it another way. Let's go into the job screen. Actually, that will be where it is. We can see what's going on. So I could even go for the Manchester City job, but I went for Crystal Palace, obviously, to see if I can get in there. They're in the Championship, so Scott Dev is not brilliant. So they've still got Zaha. They've got Ashley Maitland-Niles, who's one player I said should join Crystal Palace this season if you watched my Premier League preview videos. They've got Alwa as well. They've got some good little players there, but they need a lot more, shall we say. But they're in the Championship. So that, in a way, that could entice me. A team in the Championship. Harrogate Town, Rotherham in the Championship. This is quite an interesting one, because Rotherham you don't think of as a big team in the Championship, but they're in there, 19th, obviously starting the Championship. They've got a nice stadium, the Arsenal New York Stadium, so that should be good. Built in 2012, only 12,000 seater stadium. So, but I have applied for it because it is something that could be a nice little project. Leaving Miami, coming to Rotherham, something new. Obviously, then after that, there's New York City in there. But we've had obviously talks with. Let's see if I can get it up on there. Who else did I have? I had Birmingham City. Also had a conversation with me. That would have been good. Would have been something different as well in the Midlands. They've got a big team to do, so probably a lot of players there to take off the wage budget if you went in there. But I don't know. I've not got that job, and the other job was, I believe, where are they? Are they in there? No, they must have dropped down the league. So Palace, so again, it was West Brom who had a chat with me. Again, they got a good stadium, which would have been really good. Their wage budget looked like it's going to be quite high, but they've still got some good players. They've got Sam Johnson there. They've got Mateus Pereira. So they've got some good names in there. But again, they wanted me to sign players under the age of 23 to keep to go straight into the first team. And it's like, that means they're not going to show me any money. But each conversation I had with them, where they were like, we ain't managed in England. Can you do the job? And if you read my bio, my profile on there, I was born in Colchester, so I can manage in this league. But we're going to leave it there. We're going to leave it there. We're going to see what happens. Now, bear in mind, come the next episode, I could get a new contract. But we'll find out. Guys, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think I should do. Should I wait till the end of the season to see if I get a contract? Or do I get my next job now? Do I leave Miami to go elsewhere? Give me a chance. Let's see what the challenge is. But like I said, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Please check out my other series that I'm doing at the moment, which is the Premier League preview. Just comes out each week where I'm previewing the teams, and then we're going to carry on into the season. And I've already got my first guest lined up. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Guys, no matter what you call it, football, soccer, football, just remember, it's for the love of the game. I'll see you next time.